Hello, everybody. This is Tina with Tiana's Treasures with day 8 of Spellbinders Craft-o-Ween. 13 days. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see what we have today. We've got this lovely outer scene, but usually has nothing to do with what's inside. So let's see what's inside. And we have cheers to spooky sips is the sentiment. We have this little skull mug with cute little ghost, little marshmallows, little bat straw. Oh, it's kind of cute. I don't know that there's a whole lot I can do with this other than what they've got here already. But we can pull in some pattern paper and maybe some sort of a scallop die or something. I don't know, something along that line. Give me a few minutes and let me come up with something. I'll be right back. Okay, for today's card, I found some pattern paper with these cute little mugs on it. So I'm like, why not? That's perfect for this. I've got a piece of pattern paper with orange and black dots that I used a Spellbinders scallop die to cut out. So I'm going to end up gluing that there. This piece of paper is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It's actually cut to A2 size. I think I'm going to leave it full size, and that's going to be our background. And I've got all our little dies cut out. Our little mug does have the little indentations here. I don't know if you can see that, where we glue our little eyes and our little beverage. And behind here, there is a die that puts the black little teeth in. So let's go ahead and let's put this together. And we'll start. Oh, and also I cut out, or I stamped and cut out cheers to spooky sips, and I used some crackling campfire distress oxide ink and some embossing glaze in the same color over this. So I kind of cut it out. I really suck at cutting out like sentiments, but I did it anyway. And I don't know where it's going to go, but it says cheers to spooky sips in orange. So instead of, using black cardstock and doing white or whatever, I thought I'd be a little different today and do an orange sentiment. So let's see if we can get this all glued down and hope it looks all right when we're done. And I think, I'm not sure if this is hot chocolate. I guess it's meant to be hot chocolate because of the marshmallows. So, thinking it over. Does that go on a certain way? Because it looks, you would think it could go on either way, but it actually, there is a right way and a wrong way to put this on. Go figure. If you put it on the wrong way, I don't think too many people would actually notice. And let's do our little eyeballs now, our little heart-shaped eyes, and our little nose. So we get our thing. Is this the right side? No, I want to make sure we've got it going on the right way. Hopefully these two hearts are the same, because that would be a pain in the butt to put them on wrong. Okay, and this one needs to be turned over. And right there, these are really cute, these eyes. I guess she didn't have to do black. Any color probably would have worked. But we're kind of committed to the black now. A little upside down heart. Goes right there. Now let's flip this over, and this piece here, get it out, is the bottom of these teeth. And it doesn't want to come out. Come on out. There we go. And that goes right over here. So it is Sunday as I'm recording this, and as it's probably going to drop. I've been putting these out pretty quickly because they haven't needed too much editing because I've had so much done ahead of time. I haven't had to really, you know, crop a lot out of the video. And it's just, oh, my eyes moved. Why did they move? I guess because our glue wasn't dry yet. Anyway, this weekend went quick, just like everything else. Lately is going so quick in my life. The days are just going boom, boom, boom. Going by so quickly. Now we've got this little ghost here, and this little oval goes behind our ghost head. And I hope I can fit all this in on our little scallop circle. I hope I didn't need a bigger scallop because I didn't cut one out, and I don't know that I have another piece of this pattern paper to cut out a bigger circle from. Okay, we'll get that glued down. Isn't that so cute? And then you did have to cut this little straw piece out twice so you get both colors. Now we're going to do orange and the orange for the straw. I don't know. It's like which way goes on which way. Does that make sense to you? Which way goes on which way? The witch is telling you which way to put the little pixie stick stripes on. Is it a pixie stick? Actually, I guess it would be just a little straw on this. A paper straw, maybe. People don't like paper straws, but that's the only way I've ever seen these multicolored straws like that are when they're paper. And these are a pain to get the pieces down correctly because they're so small and fiddly. I think that's my new favorite word since I've been doing these dies, fiddly. Oh well. This is going to go underneath. Let me cut this little tiny piece that off right there because I am not going to mess with trying to move this down because we're going to just stick this in, stick our marshmallows right over it. So I think we're going to put this down first. And we're kind of going to pay attention to that there, the way they've got it. And then marshmallows. Oh, I guess we could put our little grave right there as well. We'll put everything down, and then the marshmallows can go in last. And that can go right there. That's so cute. SIP, SIP. I used a black bat instead of a pink one. It's like a pink bat. No, that's just that's a bridge too far to me. We don't do pink bats. We do black bats. The way nature intended them. So this can go like over this way. And now we can, we're not going to use this other paper straw. Move this out of our way and figure out the marshmallows go right here, or do we want them to go this way? I mean, I don't think it really matters. I mean, does it matter? Probably not. Just whatever way is more pleasing to your eye. If you really had like a thought of pleases your eye one way or another, which way the marshmallows are. Oh, and we've got this little ghost jet too. The ghost we'll put on after we glue everything else on, because that might go a little bit above our scallop here. So let's put this on. And, you know, I haven't like been writing in cardstock. I don't know if you've watched any of my videos. I usually like do a little high on my cardstock just because it's fun. But with the white color, it's kind of hard to see it anyway, so I don't think anybody missed it. Anyhow, if you're enjoying my videos, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up. I don't get a lot of comments. I don't get a lot of thumbs up, but I'm assuming you don't mind watching them if you're still here. I might have to trim that little bit off. I think I'll do that though after I am done filming. Otherwise, I'd have to just edit it out. And like I said, I'm doing a minimal amount of editing on these because I want to get them out in a timely manner. So let's go ahead. Should I pop that up? Yeah, I got some foam tape right here. So let's pop that little thing up. We're gonna just put some foam tape on the back of it. And this will probably be a smaller piece of foam tape. And I want to make sure that nothing ends up like sticking way out of the scallops. And you probably still gonna have to cut something down like that's gonna stick out a little bit. So that corner can come off. And we should put something there, shouldn't we? Maybe another little piece of foam. One here and one right there, and another little tiny piece. Okie doke. And now I get to peel all these pieces off. And it's not going to take us too long, hopefully, to peel all these off. It's kind of fun peeling off the big pieces. The little ones, not so much. Okay. And we'll put this down right there. I think. And yeah, that'll work. And now we need to pop up our little bitty greeting just a little bit. I've got some tiny pieces of foam that I had sticking on my table that were, these are from, I think, a different piece of foam tape, maybe. I don't even know. I just, as I cut off pieces, sometimes I stick them on my desk so I have them. And talk about fiddly. I've got all these tiny little pieces. Let's get this. This is when that new tool from Simon Says Stamp might come in handy. It's like a little thing that helps grip the top of the release paper and helps you pull off the release paper from all this different foam tape. Do I get it all? Okay. Now where do we want to put this? Where do we want to put the ugly greeting? Cheers to spooky sips. Right there. Actually, we could put it in. Nah, I don't put it across too often of my focal. We're going to do it on the bottom there. And this guy here, if we put him down there, we have our little ghost there. That's going to be so cute. Cute, cute. I'm usually not one for like the coffee cups. A lot of people get into the coffee and tea little dies and stamps, and I just have, you know, never seen the point too much of them. Now, I have been known to like do a good margarita card or something on occasion. A little bit, you know, some alcohol, It's 5 o'clock somewhere type deal, but not a whole lot coffee or tea or hot chocolate, but this is cute. I can't deny that fact. Anyhow, I was saying, I think if you enjoyed this, thumbs up or a comment or subscribe if you haven't yet. I'd love to have you. And even if you're not a subscriber, if you made it this far, thank you so much. I am glad you were here. And how's that card looking? Should we add, do you think we should add some sequins to it? Or is it busy enough? I'm not sure. Let's see. Got purple sequins. I've got a plethora of purple sequins left. And I think we might actually use the purple ones on this card. Why not? I do have more sequins in a baggie that off to the side in our Spellbinders box. I just poured these out the first day and they've been on my desk ever since. I haven't poured more out and haven't really needed to. I'll put that one there and we'll put one here and another one. Come on, I got another purple. If I can grab it right there. And all of my sequins always go down from the top right to the bottom left. I don't know why. It just it's pleasing to my eye that way. And I just glued down a black sentiment where I wanted a purple one. See, it's trying to sneak in there. Nope. Not today. Instead of ending up on a card for all its sneakiness, it ended up in the garbage. I wonder if that's the way it thought it was going to go. I bet it had different plans for its life. It was going to be a star on one of my cards, but now it's just like chilling in the garbage. There's another one. There's another one. I bet it just heard that and said no. I was thinking about its life choices. I mean, I know it was because it was clinging to my thumb. It didn't want to get off in the garbage. It was like, no, no. Okay. And now that I've depressed everybody with the secret life of sequins, this is it. This is the card for day 8. I hope you enjoyed it. And that's it for now, everybody, and I will see you on the next one.